Hi everyone! So today is January 7th, 2020, which means it's been more than a year since I started my blindfolded Rubik's Cube 1 year delayed challenge. So I should just do it. And I'm actually surprised because at least 3 people asked me on YouTube, where's that update blindfolded 1 year delayed video? So I thought everyone would have forgotten, but you didn't. So anyway, that Rubik's Cube right here in this box, I scrambled it on December 31st, 2018. So for the entirety of the year 2019, I forced myself to commit to memory the state of that scrambled Rubik's Cube, but I also forced myself to not tell another human soul about that state. So the only place where the information about the Rubik's Cube existed, besides the cube itself over there, was in here. So yeah, cool. Here we are, 372 days later, and I'm gonna try solving it blindfolded because I memorized the scramble. This is the same desk I scrambled it on, and not much has changed except I have bought this We Bare Bears blindfold in Japan, and I also have this Cintiq tablet right here, which I haven't used that much, but hopefully I can use it to draw some better YouTube videos that look cleaner. So I hope I can get a success. But if I DNF, I don't want to feel crushed that a year of my life was wasted. So if I get a DNF, we'll just laugh it off, right? But if I do get a DNF, I will try again, of course. But since it's already 7 days into the year, I'll probably start it on January 7th, 2020, and then try to solve it January 8th, 2021 or something. Also, my speed stacks timer, like a few videos ago, I was making a video saying, oh, it's broken. And the update to that is, it's still broken. I think the internal wiring or something has been fried. It just won't it won't cooperate with me. So I'm just not gonna use it. I'm gonna use this keyboard with the timer on the computer. By the way, is this microphone in the way? No, it's not. You can see the time even with this microphone over here. Okay, I'm a little nervous. I only get 1 chance per year to do this. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I have this box taped shut, but as soon as I open it, I'll be able to see what's inside. So I'm gonna open it while the blindfold's already on. But just to remind myself, I have it written in red pen that this side is the top and this side is the front. So I need to remember that before we start. Top, front. All right, here we go. I guess I'll put this down. Okay, next thing I do when I lift it, hopefully it will be solved. Okay. Oh no, I'm breaking the box. Okay, who cares? Boxes are replaceable. Okay, it's been a year since you've seen the daylight. Okay, I should stop talking. Top, front. Yes, I did it. Oh my god. I don't need to worry anymore. I got it. Success. Check it out. And I did it in under 2 minutes. By the way, if any of you advanced blinders are watching, you probably noticed I did not use 3 style for anything. So even though I typically use 3 style for corners, some of the commutators in that solve are kind of shaky. I mean, like, they should be shaky. I should know them all inside and out, but I really didn't want to risk it. And besides, for something like this, the time of the solve really does not matter. So I was willing to go slow. I used Old Pockman for corners. And actually, you know that video from about a month ago where I was solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded to a crowd of like 100 people in Japan? And I was off by a +2, which looked like that. No, it was like that or something. After that happened, I told myself I should always just use Old Pockman when I'm solving in front of a crowd or something high intensity like this. Because, one, I'm less likely to make mistakes actually because I'm so used to that abbreviated Y-perm. But 2, it looks more impressive because higher TPS. So that was kind of a learning lesson for this. And I guess I can also say the memorization now, even though it's not super interesting. So it was a solve with parity. The corners, it was just a simple 8 cycle. So there were 7 letters. The letters were, from the buffer, M... Okay. Sorry, I need to look at the cube, not the camera screen, because then I can actually get depth perception. Buffer to M, I, H, W, V, Q, G. And I remember that by being, my house, Da Vinci, is good. So I just think, okay, here's, a really old fancy house. I remember it as being really fancy, just so I remember the image of a house. And in it, there's all this propaganda for why Da Vinci's a good person. So that's easy to remember. And then for edges, because we had parity, I'm going to do the UB-UL swap. So from here, the buffer, I know I should use a different buffer than DF, but I don't care. I'm not trying to be a pro blind solver anyway. So the letters, there were 12 of them. It went from the buffer, B, then I hit the buffer at B, the very first letter, so unlucky. So then I cycle broke to A. So that's just to let you know. So B, A, new cycle. Then we get H, O, T, F, I, X. U, that means I finished off the cycle again. So I need to break into a new cycle. D, that's a new cycle. And then P, E. And then that's it. Those are the 12 letters. So I memorized that by being the second floor of the house image. Okay, I don't know why I'm explaining this. Anyone who's watching this, this is all basic stuff because I'm a super slow 55-second average blinder, whatever. So the image I remembered is on the second floor of the house. There's a baby, that's B-A, H-O. Okay, this is not kid-friendly, but that's a whore. So there's a baby whore on the second floor of the house. It sounds pretty naughty and bad, but the Rubik's Cube told me to remember it. So there's a baby whore who is T-F-I-X, tough-ish. So the baby tries to seem tough, but it's not really that tough. It's tough-ish. And then the last 4 letters are U-D-P-E. So it's like you'd P, like, Y-O-U apostrophe D-P-E-E. It's like the baby, it's like you're tough-ish, but you'd pee on the floor. That's so baby-like and not tough. So that's the whole memo. Baby whore, tough-ish, you'd pee. And then the corners, which I did afterward, are my house Da Vinci's good. Okay, this video is almost 10 minutes long now, and it's 3:08. I have a doctor's appointment at 3:30, so I should really just go. Thanks for watching. I'm so happy I succeeded. I don't have to do this next year. I can prove that I have long-term memory in this head of mine, so we're all good. Bye!